Hello ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome to TG10, Top 10 Most Iconic Weapons in Video Games. Each Halo had a weapon that stood out. Halo 1 had the insanely powerful pistol, Halo 2's box had the artwork with Master Chief dual-wielding SMG bullet hoses, and Halo 3 had the hammer. But in every Halo, one weapon always stood out, the energy sword. It's the primary weapon of the elites. A close-range weapon, it has a familiar blue glow and a well-known sound that can make everyone on the enemy team cringe. The energy sword had a long-range lunge that's almost impossible to dodge. This bad boy can cut a Spartan in half in a blink of an eye. The Pokball. Okay, I know what you're thinking, Shack, that's not even a weapon. Bullshit, it's not. The Pokeball is the world's most badass grenade. Once tossed at an opponent, anything can come out. From a little rat with a battery up its to a fire-breathing dragon. This had to make the list as one of the most iconic weapons in video game history. Life sucks as the Doom guy. Demons are trying to kill him around every corner, and the only thing standing between him and a slow, painful death is his arsenal of weapons. A good thing he has some of the most kick-ass guns available in gaming. But the one that stands out the most is the BFG, the big fucking gun. No Bioforce gun or whatever that crappy movie said. Its name is simple and tells you exactly what it is. The XR-20 Farsight is the most OP weapon in video game history. No, not the op from Counter-Strike, it's the XR-20 Farsight. It's found in Rare's masterpiece of a game, Perfect Dark, for the N64. Now the Farsight was a sniper rifle that could shoot through walls. Equipped with a scope that gave the user a sort of heat vision, the only weapon that could counter a Farsight sniper in a good position was another sniper with the same weapon. Puzzles. I've never been a big fan of them until Portal came out. Sure, the Ocarina of Time had them, and the occasional game mixed them in. The simple ones here and there, but the majority always felt like a time sink more than really a gameplay addition. At least until I got my hands on a Portal gun. The original Portal had some of the most mind-bending obstacles, and this little weapon has been the focus of massive fan appreciation from the art and models, full-scale models, really detailed, and full-on fan films. It's one of the most instantly recognizable weapons in gaming. Gears of War holds a very special place in my heart. One of my first dates I had with my girl, we had a romantic dinner, we chatted about life, love, personal interests, then we snuggled up on the couch and chainsawed the ever-living crap out of every Locust soldier we could find in Gears of War. The Lancer rifle is the best idea for a gun ever. Let's strap a chainsaw to an awesome kick-ass rifle. It's brilliant, just brilliant. Everyone saw this coming. I mean, come on, Final Fantasy VII, back in the golden days of Final Fantasy series, Cloud was the ultimate badass. Futuristic sci-fi setting, check. Save the world story plot, check. Interesting cast of characters, check. Cool weapons, oh hell yes. This bad boy is classified as an enormous broadsword. From tip to the handle, it's approximately 5 to 6 feet long. With a single-edged blade that's approximately 1 foot wide. It's a monster, and I want one. One of my all-time favorite games has to be The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, where Link has to travel time to save the world. To do this, he lifts the Master Sword from its pedestal in the Temple of Time, much like King Arthur with the Excalibur. One of the most memorable moments in gaming is when you finally gain access to the temple and lift the sword, traveling to the future and becoming adult Link, and seeing how badass he truly is. Link and the Master Sword go hand in hand in every piece of artwork you find, and that's why it's one of the most iconic weapons. When I started this list, I made one simple rule. One weapon per franchise. Easy enough, so I thought, and then I hit the Half-Life series. The gravity gun is really cool. Introduced in Half-Life 2, it allowed you to pick up objects, toss them back, grab rockets right out of the air and throw them back at their launchers, hit people with stuff. It's a simple concept, but it was a blast. But when you look at the artwork for Half-Life, the good Dr. Gordon always has his trusty, never runs out of ammo, always reliable crowbar. It's just a heavy chunk of metal to bash people's faces in. And that's the weapon that's the icon for the Half-Life series. The ultimate in heat-seeking shell technology. Mario had it first. Sure, the blue shell will cover long distances and take out a single target, whoever's in first place, but the red shell is far more useful. I've taken out Peach and Yoshi in Mario Kart with a well-timed shell barrage to win the game countless times. Giving one of these babies to Yoshi in Super Mario World turns that little cute dino into a breathing flamethrower, and that's why the red Koopa Trooper shell takes my #1 spot. Now, I had a fairly long list of weapons when I started out. I had the Cerebral Boar from Turok, I had that Fire Flower from Mario, the Laptop Gun from Perfect Dark, the Fat Man from Fallout, hell, we even had Pac-Man's mouth on there, and the Protoss Arm Blades from StarCraft. But I'd love to know, what are your guys' most iconic weapons in video games? Let me know in the comments below. I also want to know, what's your favorite standard weapon? You know, rocket launcher, sniper rifle, flamethrower, the combat knife. Drop a comment below and let me know. Well, that wraps up this episode of TG10. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe here to TGN for more gaming goodness, or come on over to my personal channel, The XP Gamers, where we support the modding community. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.